Good morning to our Power Jam participants. Today is Thursday, and I'm here with your daily vitamin. So excuse the bouncing because I am on my cell phone today recording. So I have a great quote for you today. Jay Andrews said, perseverance is failing 19 times and succeeding the 20th. Just like we talked about in the first Power Jam with J.K. Rowling and how many times she failed before she actually became a success. I made some notes, that's why I'm looking down. So one thing is certain with your Jamberry business, you're always going to experience adversity and setbacks along your journey. How you respond to these is what is going to determine your success. There may not be anything that you can do about certain events, but it's your decision of what happens next. I can give you a personal example. Some of my team know that one of my top performers and a TM reached her mark in March, which is when I became an STM, and then she stopped selling all of a sudden and didn't acknowledge me, wasn't responding to anything I said, and finally in July, right before conference, told me that she was done, that she didn't want to sell anymore, that it wasn't important to her anymore. And I felt horrible. I was so disappointed. I was not only disappointed because she was doing great, but that she was letting down her entire team, and that I was kind of lost, like what's going to happen to me now. And Jesse and I had a bunch of long discussions about it, and at that point I decided that I can either wallow in the fact that I was losing what I thought was a great team manager or a great salesperson, and what was really happening was I was gaining an entire team, like her team, that was now rolling up to me. And it was kind of scary because I just didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to reach out to these girls. A lot of them I didn't have personal relationships with, but I started to build them, and it was hesitant at first and slow. And that was July. And have I gotten to have good relationships with all of them? No. But my Jersey girls, they know who they are, and I think I've started to build great relationships with them, and I look forward to continuing to build that relationship. But again, I could have just failed. I could have just said, this is it. I can't continue to be a team manager without having these successful women underneath me, which is true. I can't be a success without the success of my team. But what I did instead was worked hard. I worked hard on building the relationships with those girls that were now rolling up to me, and continue to work hard. And I was still going out and looking for new recruits. Have I been the most successful in recruiting people lately? No. I have someone that's getting ready to sign on now, which is great, but that's still something that I need to work hard on. And it's something to look back on, and I can look back at my failures and say, I haven't been the best at recruiting, and I need to work harder on that. But that's my goal, and I recognize it. So I know that I'm going to succeed, and I'm going to move forward. If I were to just be thinking all the time, woe is me, I can't add people to my team, I can't book parties, I was never going to get anywhere. Now, I still have a goal. I still want to be executive. I know it may take me a little bit more time because that person's no longer on my team, but I will get there. And you guys, while you're working hard and working on your daily other jobs, be it if Jamberry is your first job, or you have a different full-time job, or you're a full-time mom or a full-time stay-at-home person for whatever reason, you all have other things going on too, and it's important to put Jamberry high up there on your list of priorities along with yourselves and your family. So I think some of us that are doing Power Jam have experienced some difficulties, and they know that it's not the easiest to get the homework done. It's not the easiest to make those 20 plus calls. Hello, picking up the phone is scary, but you can do it. As long as you're recognizing what you're scared of, you can move on. So I hope you all have a great day. It's Thursday. I am in just outside of Philadelphia, and it is a beautiful warm day, even though it rained a little bit, and tomorrow it's going to be 78. So enjoy the weather, enjoy your day. I hope that you all have a great day. Talk to you soon.